Chemical equations are symbolic representations of chemical reactions, where the reactants are written on the left side and the products are written on the right side of an arrow. Chemical equations can be classified as balanced or unbalanced. 1. Balanced chemical equations. A balanced chemical equation has an equal number of atoms of each element on both sides of the equation. 1. This means that the law of conservation of mass is satisfied, as no atoms are created or destroyed during a chemical reaction. 1. Here's an example. Balanced equation, 2H2 plus O2 greater than 2H2O. In this equation, two molecules of hydrogen, H2, react with one molecule of oxygen, O2, to produce two molecules of water, H2O. By balancing the equation, we ensure that we have an equal number of hydrogen and oxygen atoms on both sides. In this case, we have 4 hydrogen atoms and 2 oxygen atoms on both sides of the equation. 2. Unbalanced chemical equations. An unbalanced chemical equation does not have an equal number of atoms of each element on both sides of the equation. This means that the equation violates the law of conservation of mass. Here's an example. Unbalanced equation, H2 plus O2 greater than H2O. In this equation, we have one molecule of hydrogen, H2, reacting with one molecule of oxygen, O2, to produce one molecule of water, H2O. However, the equation is unbalanced because we have 2 hydrogen atoms on the left side and only 1 hydrogen atom on the right side. Similarly, we have 2 oxygen atoms on the right side, but only 1 oxygen atom on the left side. To balance this equation, we need to multiply the H2O on the right side by 2 to equalize the number of hydrogen and oxygen atoms. Balanced equation, 2H2 plus O2 greater than 2H2O. Now, we have 4 hydrogen atoms and 2 oxygen atoms on both sides, satisfying the law of conservation of mass. Balancing chemical equations is important because it helps us understand the stoichiometry of a reaction, which refers to the relative amounts of substances involved. Balancing ensures that the reactants and products are in the correct proportions and allows us to make accurate predictions about the quantities of substances involved in a chemical reaction.